Hello everyone, I am Bernard Abong Salibat, AETP, for Electronics Engineering Technology at Ateneo de Sambuca University. So let me show you how to assemble a PC. So first, I will introduce first the part of the PC. First is the motherboard. So this is the motherboard. And the second one is the CPU. This is the CPU. And this is the same was very small thermal space. And this is the RAM. And this is the HDD. And this is the fan or CPU fan. And of course, this is the power supply. Power supply. This is the SATA. And this is the GPU. And before that, first, you should have to use anti-static wrist strap for the safety or to avoid the damages. So this is the anti-static wrist strap. Any kinds you put it, it's okay. So that is for the safety. So the first thing to do is you should put the motherboard in the PC. So let me show you how to put the motherboard. And get the Phillips screw to unlock the motherboard. Unlock the motherboard. Just turn. Just put this. And turn around. Make sure your motherboard is locked. Next, turn around. Turn around. The next one is the CPU. And don't forget to put don't forget to apply the thermal paste. Okay, the thermal paste. That. Okay. Be careful to put the and lock. And this is the CPU, or which means the central processing unit, which means that it serves as processor. That's the function of CPU. And the next one is the RAM. So this is the RAM, which means random access memory. That the function of RAM is RAM gives application to a place to store and access data on a short-term basis. That's the function of RAM. So make sure your RAM is locked. Push it. As you can see, the RAM is already locked. And the next one is the HDD. So this is the HDD, or the hardest drive. The function of this HDD, a mechanical data storage device that stores and retrieves data. That is the function of HDD, or the hardest drive. So be careful to put the HDD. Like that, and push it. Make sure your HDD is locked like this. Just push it. The next one is get the CPU pan. So this is the CPU pan. So be careful to put the CPU pan. You must first lock the side, like that. Be careful to unlock the CPU file. Unlock it. So, as you can see, the CPU pan is already locked. And don't forget to connect the connector to the motherboard. Make sure it connect it to the motherboard. It's already connected. And you know what is the purpose of CPU pan? So the purpose is to avoid the overheat of the PC. That is the purpose of the CPU fan. And the next one is the power supply. Power supply is very important into a PC. The function of this is an electrical device that supplies electric power to an electrical board. That is the purpose of power supply. And you should lock it. Get the Phillips screw. Your power supply is locked. Just turn around. Like that. And the last one. So that is. As you can see, the power supply is already locked. And also don't forget to connect the 24 pins ATX to the motherboard. Just push it. And also these 4 pins, you should connect it. And also this one, and don't forget connect it to HDD. Make sure it's connected all the parts of the PC. It's already connected. And next, this is the SATA. So this is the SATA. It is very important, SATA, or the Serial Advanced Technology Attachment. This is. And the purpose of this SATA is to connector is used as interface for connecting a host bus adapter to a mass storage device. That's the purpose of SATA. So make sure your SATA connect it to HDD and motherboard. Make sure your SATA connect it to HDD to motherboard. So that is. And next, this is the GPU, which means the GPU, or the purpose of GPU, is can process many pieces of data simultaneously. making them useful for machine learning. That's the purpose of GPU, or the video editing and gaming application. So be careful. Make sure your GPU is already locked. And the next is the part of this. You should connect it to the motherboard. So these are the front panel ports. So first, you should connect the USB. So this is the USB. Try to find out USB there. Connect. And the next is the audio. And next, the next one is the power. The positive and negative. Next is the reset and the HDD. Just push it. So that's all. As you can see, this PC is already done. So that is the purpose why I made this video, to show you how to assemble So this is. So guys, let's find out if the PC is working. So open.